What's up? It's me, Hard 8 times. It's the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah! What's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video, Top 5 Most Disappointing Video Games This Generation. It'll be down in the video response section just in case you missed it. You did. And also go check out the Facebook group, Adult Gamers. Everybody is welcome. All that we ask is you keep it gaming. That link will be down in the description. Now, what's going on, folks? Shout outs to all my subs, my supporters, man. We're going to talk about these games because that is what we are here for. Now, this is going to be... who will win E3 2013? Now, I did this video last year, who will win E3 2012, and a lot of my predictions came out to be right. Even though I gave it to Nintendo to win, they still lost. But that's neither here nor there. Just wanted to let y'all know that there is a 2012 version of the video I am giving you right now. Now, let's start off with Nintendo, shall we? Most people, I know for myself, believe that there is not a shot in hell for Nintendo to win E3 this year. There is not a shot in hell. But, at the same time, I felt the same way last year. I thought there wasn't a shot in hell for the 360 or the PS3 to win E3. I automatically gave it to Nintendo. I said, Nintendo is going to show the box. They're going to have a release date, the price. It's new hardware. There's no way that Xbox or PS3 could win unless they reveal new hardware, which we pretty much knew they wasn't. And it came out that there was an upset. Nintendo did lose. Pretty much everybody handed E3 to Nintendo. Just handed them the win because of what they was going to bring to the table. But sadly, it was an upset and the PS3 ended up winning out of the big three. So, with that being said, it could be another upset this year. You just never know. You never know. Now, I don't believe Nintendo has a chance. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Nintendo franchises. So, in my opinion, Nintendo can't win. I really don't give a fuck what they show. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what they show. They can show a new Zelda. They can show Super Smash Brothers. They can show a 3D Mario. Excuse me. They can show all of these games and Nintendo still wouldn't win, in my opinion, because those games just do nothing for me. Now, if they show some new IP, which they probably won't, you know, Nintendo don't show new IPs. If they was to show a new IP that would get my attention like The Last of Us, then hey, anything is possible. But a lot of people, well, a lot of the Nintendo fans say that Nintendo is going to kill it at E3. They are going to wreak havoc. Now, that is a big step because Nintendo, like the previous year, is going up against new hardware and games that actually are next generation. I mean, call it what you want. We already know that the Wii U is very underpowered. I mean, it is what it is. And these next generations are more powerful, and this is what Nintendo is going up against. So it is going to be a very steep hill to climb for Nintendo to be able to win this year's E3. Now, if they show gameplay, because I hate CGI trailers, I hate tech demos, I hate all that shit. Anytime you're showing a game or you're revealing a game or talking about a game, I want to see actual gameplay. I don't care about no fancy trailer, and that goes for any game, any company, any system. I hate fucking CGI trailers. I only want to see gameplay. Now, if they show some gameplay of the next Mario 3D, if they show some gameplay of Zelda, some gameplay of Super Smash Brothers, and it's looking good, hey, they definitely have a chance of winning. Like I said, it can be an upset like last year, but it's not really, it's going to be a steep hill to climb. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion on the whole situation. Now, you have Microsoft, who it is rumored that next month they'll be unveiling their the Xbox, the next Xbox, whatever it's going to be called, on like May 21st. And I kind of find it like kind of stupid. Like, you might as well just save it until E3, or maybe you're not going to have enough time at E3. I guess, don't they get like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something? I don't know if it's a, you know, I don't know if you're allowed to have a conference as long as you want. I'm not sure, but maybe they just got a lot to show, so they need to have, you know, a separate event just like Sony did. Maybe. But it's rumored that they're going to unveil what's going on with them at on May 21st, which is like a couple weeks before E3. Now, Microsoft, there's a lot of bad news around Microsoft right now, and especially the rumor of they will have an always connected system. You always will have to be connected online, you know, a DRM type system. And you had a guy that was working at Microsoft that was actually arguing this fact on Twitter, saying, you know, deal with it and things like that. I don't really think he would, you know, I don't really think he would have went through all of that if it wasn't true. You understand what I'm saying? He was actually arguing with people about this, and he actually lost his job over this. Well, he resigned, but nobody knows if it was a forced resign. I mean, what a coincidence, right? Right after you have this big thing on Twitter, you resign. Yeah, come on. We get it. But if it wasn't true, I don't think he would have jeopardized his job on Twitter to try to defend the whole always online thing. So there's a lot about there's a lot of rumors about Microsoft, you know, to block and use games and things like that, and you know, it's a lot going on. Microsoft pretty much has a lot to show at E3. I mean, right now they don't have no fucking games. We don't have no exclusives. I saw a rumor where the next Xbox is going to launch with a Forza or something like that, another Forza. You know, that's cool, but they really don't have nothing to show as far as games, unless they are going to wow us with shit and just come out the woodwork and just show all types of new IPs and new exclusives. But knowing Microsoft, you know, their press conference at E3 is going to be about how the next Xbox can be some fucking, it's going to take over your living room and be this TV and all these TV services and movie services, and how they got the exclusive rights to the next Call of Duty, you know, map pack, and they got all the map packs first and all that bullshit. Microsoft, we want to see exclusives. We want to see games. We want to see what the Xbox has under the hood. You should be showing what it looked like. We should be getting a price and a release date at this year's E3. We don't care about how good it's going to play movies or fucking TVs. We are here for video games. That's all we need. That is all we need. Now, I don't know if Microsoft has a good chance of winning E3 if they bring to the table what we want to see. Like I said, if they up there talking about TV streaming services and movies and all that and exclusivity of map packs, we don't care about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? We want to see games, new IPs, and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be up there bragging and boasting about multiplats. Now, they do have a chance of winning. We just have to see. You understand? Now you have Sony, which had a light event back in February, and for it to be so light, it was pretty damn impressive. Now, what we need for them to bring us at E3 is we need a price, we need a release date, and we want to see the box. Even though, however the box turns out to look, it really doesn't matter. I don't care what the box look like. Like I told y'all before, I never was one of those people that was like, ew, that's ugly. Like, it's a piece of electronic. I don't give a fuck how it looked. You understand what I'm saying? But I am curious to see what it looked like. You know what I mean? See what it looked like and see what it can do and things like that. So that is what we need, and we need more games. Now, they already had a little light event where they talked about what was under the hood, and they talked about some of the online features and things like that of how PSN is going to work or whatever they decide to call it. You know, they got a little bit of that out the way. So in E3, we shouldn't see a whole lot of that. You understand what I'm saying? We should see more about games. And once again, I don't want to see no CGI trailers, no fucking tech demos or anything like that. I want to see actual gameplay. Because every time you watch a tech demo, the games never turn out to look as good as the fucking tech demo, in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I like when they just unveiled the new Unreal Engine 4 tech demo. I really didn't care. I really don't care. I watched it. Hey, it does look good. Are the games going to look like this? Fuck no. So I don't care about no goddamn tech demo. I want to see actual gameplay, and that's just how I feel. Now, who I think is going to win E3? I think Sony is going to win E3 because Sony, we already know Sony got the games. Sony have the first-party studios, you know, and we already got to see a little bit of what Sony had to show, and it was pretty impressive. But I think that Sony is going to win this year's E3. Now, can Microsoft win? Yes, absolutely. Microsoft can win. Can Nintendo win? Yes, absolutely. But Nintendo is going to have the hardest time. Nintendo has the lowest chance of winning because of I mean, you know, let's be real. It's a console that's pretty much on par with this generation, and we haven't seen nothing from this system. You know, it's been out since November, and it has no games. It's almost E3. I mean, when they announce games at E3, they're not going to come out that day, so you're going to have to wait some more. Like, it's a lot of hurdles that Nintendo have to get over to really be a winner. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about who do you think will win E3 and why not. And this your boy Hard 8. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Deuces.
Hey, hey. New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like I